It's David Wowie. Hey, Howie here. How are ya? I am lost for words. I don't know what I'm saying. But that's alright. Sweet boss. Matthew Price, thank you for becoming a supporter. How is everybody? How is everybody? What is going on? I'll tell you something about Matthew Price. Huge shout out to Sweeboss, aka Matthew Price. Anyone who's done any content for Another Eden has probably seen a comment from Matthew. He was commenting on my dodgy ass videos back in the day. He's a big part of the community. He supports a lot of early content creators in the Another Eden space. I see him commenting on a lot of videos, and I've known him for years. It's good to see him back in the game. Zolkarus, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. How are you, my friend? How are ya? Edmund, 2010, how you doing? Eric, how are you? It's Valentine's Day soon. You better be going romantic, going all in for your wife. You better hold her hand, man. Dance her. Dance with her. Under the moonlight, under the stars, under the well-lit palm trees of your farm. I really appreciate it, Zolkarus. Thank you so much. Zolkarus is keeping me alive, keeping me fed. Thanks to Zolkarus, I'll be able to buy my wife something on Valentine's. Work is killing you? Bro. Who actually enjoys work? Another Eden begins! What's everyone's thoughts so far? So for anyone who doesn't know, Another Eden, the cat beyond time and space, it's coming out on Switch. And sorry, it's not going to be called Another Cat Beyond Time and Space. It's going to be a whole new thing. It's going to be a whole new thing. I'll show you the website. And we'll talk about it in more detail soon when more people come in. I'll bring up the website. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Another Eden is a gacha game that's been around globally for 7 years. They just celebrated the 7th anniversary. The gacha game. And for years, people have been speculating whether it'll come out on Switch. Guess what it is? And it's a brand new version. So they built it up from scratch. And now it's going to be available offline. It won't be a gacha game. It'll be a completely new title. And I think it'll be based on main story part 1. And there'll be a bunch of stuff. We'll talk about it soon. Let's see if I can bring it up. Here's the official list, isn't it? Let me fix something.
Go ahead. Try it.
Alright, here's the official website.
Try it.
Look at Aldo, my friends. Look at this guy. They gave him a bigger head. He looks a bit like Mark Zuckerberg now. He just gives tech bro vibes. His pants are nice and tight, which is what we all wanted. Which is probably the only thing everyone asked for. We've got Fine. He's looking more age appropriate. Her eyebrows are non-existent, or very little. Let's look at some pictures. There he is, tech bro.
Go ahead. Try it.
There's Aldo. Oh, what does everyone think? Does he look like a young Hugh Grant to you? Or a young Mark Zuckerberg? Does he look like Mark Zuckerberg to you? Eric says, how hard have I been lobbying to keep Nonald? I will desecrate this game. I will use all my marketing capability to say how bad this game is if they release, if Nonald is a playable character. I will lobby it. Dude, I will do a GoFundMe. A petition. I will travel beyond, I will travel Earth. I will travel beyond time and space, making sure everyone signs that petition. "10 out of 10 non-creeper design for Fine," says Edmund. Look at Fine. Oh, there's also Ogre Rankerum. But we can talk about him a bit. Yeah, there's Fine. I like the boots thing. They change her high heels to boots. Which is better, man? Bro, who goes on adventures in heels?
I am just a piece of what we call now.
Zolkra says the Steam version has full Xbox and PlayStation controller support. That would be sick. I can't wait to play it on Switch in the toilet, man. It is the most, like... You know how, Zolkra, you say work is killing you? My stress relief is playing Switch Zelda Tears of the Kingdom in the toilet. So now I can play another Ian in the toilet on my Switch.
I am just
Zolkra says, want me to post a link to the Steam page? If you post a link in chat, YouTube will automatically delete it. But I can just quickly Google it, it's alright. I'll quickly Google it. Yeah, so YouTube doesn't allow link postage, I guess, to prevent spam.
Go ahead. Try it.
Alright, here's the Steam page. Here we go. Look at this angle. Look at this angle. This is the F-boy angle, bro.
Go ahead.
If you're going for that Korean pop star vibe look, and let's say you're trying to court a beautiful lady. Alright, a beautiful boy. And you're holding your textbooks because you're about to go to school. You drop them. And she sees you and you just dramatically look up at her. This is the look you want to be doing. This is the F-boy look.
Piece of what we call
right? And she sees you, she's like, yep. I just became pregnant.
Go ahead.
You made me pregnant. This is it, man. I'm telling you secrets right now, single people. Let's put the volume down. Game. And let's watch a Steam version.
just to save you. Be it to the distant past or an unknown future. No matter where or when, I will make that journey just to save you. Now begins an adventure across the ages to save our lost future. Now begins an RPG beyond...
I just noticed this. Look at his Ogre Rankerum. Yep, I think it's confirmed. Ogre Rankerum. Oh,
now begins an RPG...
I can't...
Now begins an...
On the screen,
now begins an adventure across the ages to save our lost future.
Look at that. Look at his sword. Ogre Rankerum redesign. Hey Rise, how you doing?
Now begins an RPG beyond time and space. Another Eden.
Alright, let's conspiracy theory this logo. Instead of a cat.
Begin.
So the original, the OG Another Eden is called Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space. It's all about, it's centered about the red cats. This new one. What is this a hourglass? It's a fancy looking hourglass. What does everyone think? We still have the cat, I guess, between Another and Eden. But what is this hourglass? Zokra says 60 frames per second at 4K for PC. What do you know the specs of the current mobile game? So Edmund thinks Ogre Rankerum looks more evil. Edmund says it's effective. The hourglass is effective, showing the theme of time. Yeah, that makes sense. It's an hourglass. It's a fancy looking hourglass. It looks like an antiquity for hourglass. So the caption says, embark on a time-traveling RPG adventure featuring command battles presented by Masato Kato, creator of numerous RPG classics. With New Game Plus, embark on a new adventure with your upgraded characters and discover more than 10 different endings. The replayability of this game will be insane. As a content creator of this game, I'm going to be fucked. I'm going to have to make content and play the normal Another Eden game plus this. This must be a 100-hour game, I'm going to say. I'm going to say it now. How quickly can you finish main story, though? And my prediction is they're going to have bosses. Some super bosses in New Game Plus. They're going to have character quest bosses. They're going to have Azami. That's my prediction. They're going to have Azami, Garyu, Serene, and Livia bosses. And they're going to be nuts. And they're going to have some kind of ultimate weapon boss for sure. 100%. And there's going to be fishing, and it's going to be mediocre. That's my prediction. I hope they make fishing better than normal fishing, though. I hope they make it more fun than the current game's fishing. Alright, so this is what Zolkros was talking about. Hopefully you can see it on screen. Yep. So Steam achievements will be interesting. I'm getting little medals. stats. Family sharing. You can now share your game stats with your dad, everybody. Hey, Dad. Look what I did in another Eden. Hey, stepsis. Get out of the washing machine and check out my Steam stats. You can use controllers, as Okra says, Xbox and PlayStation. That'll be fun. We can kind of do that now on iPad and on mobile. I'm not sure about Android devices. On iPhone, you can. Apple devices have a thing with PS5 controllers. I don't know. I'm not sure how good the button system is, though. I haven't tried it. Steam Deck compatibility unknown. Ooh. It would be so. Someone commented this as well. Oh, if I owned a Steam Deck, I spent all this money, and he can't even run another Eden. I'd take him to court. I'd take Steam, Valve, or whoever made the Steam Deck to court. Imagine getting a Steam Deck and not being able to run another Eden. Aldo and his younger sister Fine enjoy a peaceful life in the idyllic village of Barawaki until one day when Fine is kidnapped by the Beast King and taken to an island. And Beast King's co-conspirators are redacted from the files. Aldo pursues them into the Moonlight Forest, but following a fierce battle with the Beast, he is sent through a tear in space-time and finds himself in a world 800 years in the future. It starts off the story starts off the exact same as the original one. That's what everyone's predicting will be the main story part 1. But I think there'll be changes because, I mean, Ogre Rankrum looks completely different. Fine looks different. Aldo looks different. I think there will be some kind of diversion in story. Hopefully, anyway. I hope there is a unique story. I hope it changes significantly. Well, a lot of people are thinking this, and I am too, that if the game does well, I'm sure there'll be 3 games. So there'll be this game, there'll be the second game, Main Story Part 2, which will be more about Main Story Part 2, and then the next game will be Main Story Part 3. And I think the DLCs would be, the first DLC would be the Ogre story, right? Another Eden 1.5. And maybe the Knights one. That's my thought. Those are my thoughts. Dokra says he thinks the mobile might be platform limited, not sure. Dokra says scroll down to the full description, also looks second to last screenshot. Okay. Second to last screenshot. Yeah, the battle system. I'll show a clip later, but even from the screenshot, you can see how different it is. So they've made it more adaptable. I don't know how to pronounce it. Adaptable to control pads, you can see here. But in other gameplay, you can actually see a combo screen where you have to time the hits properly to get bonuses. So if you look at each character, well, what do you think these little purple dots mean next to each character's profile photo? So this is another force. The AF gauge bar is heavily simplified. I think the skills are they'll probably change the skills around a little bit too. But I really hope the story diverges from the original story, and we see some But then at the same time, I hope it links to the original game somehow. So this is some kind of alternate world of some sort. I know canonically, so far we know there's only one Aldo in all of the different time layers. We've only ever had one Aldo, one original Aldo in the current time layer we're playing as. He doesn't exist in the other ones. I'll talk about this in my video. There's also a new menu screen for characters. Hey, Super Saiyan Damanon, how you doing? Azumi, Garyu, and Serene important enough to be in. But are they important enough? I don't know, because they would provide a fun boss battle. Will they be important enough? That's a good question. My reasoning for including them is Livia, firstly. So this game has a fishing thing. JRPGs seem to love having a fishing mode, so having Levia in there could be important for them to include a JRPG in. Isaiah, how you doing? He says they would probably do upgrade kits like add-ons to the base. Come to expand as they release the rest. Yeah, add-on. I think the Ogre Wars will be a DLC. And maybe they'll have outfits you can buy. Just random stuff. Zokru says I can do theater mode by clicking on the white icon in the lower right. Alright, let's do that. But I'm not sure. Let's see how this appears on stream though. I'm not sure how you guys will see it if it's maxed. And I can't see everyone's comments if I max it out. Maybe I'll just drag it out a bit. Oh, enter theater mode. Oh, this is what it means. Theater mode. Yeah, it's much easier. And there's the hourglass thing. Or this conspiracy theory. There's the hourglass thing in the background. If you look closely, we can see, I think that's Beast King. Can't see on the screen. Let me move this around a bit. I think that's Beast King. Fine has really, really purple eyes. We've got Varrow. I think Aldo, what does everyone think of Aldo's outfit? It looks less grand than his previous one, but I think it looks more practical. It seems more natural to someone who adventures a lot. His previous one made him look a bit more like a knight, like someone who's special, a commander of some sort. Because he had a little half cape thingy. But this one looks like it's made to move in. He's got a bigger head. This is the character screen. And if we just look at, you can see kinship. So the new game actually has kinship. So you actually form bonds with different characters. And I think that will influence one of the endings. I'm assuming if you have low bonds with characters, one of the endings will be a weaker ending. Or if you have a high bond with one character and lower bond with another character, that could influence the ending. Based on other JRPGs. And we've got confirmed characters here. We've got Marielle. We've got, what the hell's her name? Melina, Shion, and Suzette. I'm glad Suzette's going to be there. She was her and Marielle, my first 5-star characters in this game. Zoku says next to the AF bar there are LB and RB icons. So that's left. Is that left shoulder and right shoulder? Eric says the new version of Fune drank plenty of milk growing up. No comments. Zokra says, I think they also want to make Nintendo happy. I've heard Nintendo is very judgmental about being family friendly. Eric says, Suzette is practically the mascot. Eric, are you Team Suzette? Will you be upset if there's no Shaney? Kenny says he'll pull all his money into this game just for the DLC instead of gacha. There you go, we've got some customers already. Jose says the comments on the Nintendo YouTube page. We'll get to that soon. Alright, so I actually made another Eden Begins present. Look, I spent... How long did I spend? I spent maybe... But since Another Eden Begins was announced, I spent maybe countless hours, sleepless nights. I have not slept actually, so it's been 7 days ago. I haven't slept in 7 days, just working purely on this presentation. I hired the best of the best. I hired a team of 50 actually. So all the donations has gone to hiring this team of 50. And we came up with a presentation about another. This is like my case file for Another Eden Begins. All my research, all my hard research put into one document. Everything about Another Eden Begins. And it is probably the greatest looking thing I've ever made. But we'll talk about this soon. Oh, I forgot to put it on. There it is. Here it is. Let me make a quick adjustment. Let me make a quick final adjustment.
I am just a piece of what we call now.
Hang on. Actually, I think I have a better picture. Better picture for this. Where is this? I have a better picture I can put. Hopefully I still have it. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Yep. Put him here. Well, what? How do I make him kiss? How do I make him kiss? I'm gonna need AI to make him kiss, man. Anyway, we'll go into this later. Hozuki! Hozuki has also gotten Stellar Awakening. Let's Stellar Awaken her now! I haven't Hozuki'd my Hozuki yet. She's fire. What does everyone think the best looking Hozuki design is? So this is Hozuki Yalta. Fox Captain Hozuki. So if we're ranking him purely on their looks. This is Fox Captain Hozuki. Rise is almost busy for now. You got 5k, no sign of merit. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep pulling. This is, I think this is my personal favorite. Hozuki, another style. In terms of design. See you later, Rise. Wait. She has a huge tail. Oh, look at her index finger. She has a really long index finger. That's a really long index finger, right? It's very soft, it looks like clay, like Play-Doh. Zolkrus decided to give up on merit. Yeah, I think she's based on Ninetales, isn't she? Doesn't she have 9 tails, like Naruto? So, and then this is the Hozuki normal style. Actually, her index finger looks long. Yeah, she has naturally long fingers. She's a merchant. She's a business lady. Let's start awakening her. What do I need? I need a Ninetales Fox star chart. If anyone wants to know if you recently got a Stellar Awakening, making her pretty great. Now we've got Hozuki. Let's check it out. Ninetales, Fox Star Chart. Let's get through these. Oops. Alright, let's Stellar Awaken her, everybody. She's a charm will be a... I like how they made her a fox, because she's a merchant. She's clever and cunning, right? That's actually a pretty good animal choice for her. There we go, everybody. So let's check out her skills. The first skill is called Burning Fox Fletch. Hang on, let's fill it all up. I have 60. Based on number of fire, bow, lance, arrows, and front deploy raging fire stance and piercing flash dance. All piercing flash dance. So she can work in both fire and piercing teams, which is good. You can chuck her in. I can picture it being good with Ciel. Not Ciel. That dude's name. I keep getting confused between Ciel and Clive. Is it Clive? Applies the following effects to targets: endurance minus 50 and spirit, so it fully lowers their defense, which is great. Oh, my Hozuki's not even level 80. My Hozuki's level 17, man. You know what? Let's level her up as we play the game. Let's give her some leveling equipment right here. Alright, she'll be fine. One more, Power of Learning. Save that again. Have you got Hozuki already, Zolkrus? Actually, let's keep looking at her stellar skills. So she's got that. If you upgrade it, she does a all enemy fire piercing attack, and she gives pain. During stellar burst is an all enemy fire piercing attack times 9. That's pretty clever how they do that per tail of hers. And she actually has a pretty interesting gimmick in regards to fortune. So how Hozuki works is that you always need to have fortune. And the more fortune you have, the more luck she gets and the more crit rate she gets. But if you have 0 fortune, she gets massively punished. So if you have 0 fortune, her luck, her power, intelligence, and I think it's power, intelligence, and luck fall by 500. They've really played on that whole merchant luck money making stuff. But if you get this stellar skill, she gets a stack of this thing called Owagesan, which prevents her from getting that bad luck and just reducing losing everything. We'll level up as we play. If she had Barrier Pierce, she'd be OP. Apparently, according to MPG, her stats aren't the best either. But she's okay. It's just that her stats aren't that great. But I mean, still welcome. I still welcome her. Man, Fire has some pretty good characters now. Alright, let's play a little bit of Ode to Origin and get back to some Another Eden Begins. I really can't wait. That's only a few months away. Summer 2026. We're predicting June. The challenge is they need to time it right. Because I just heard that Final Fantasy Rebirth is coming to Nintendo Switch in June. So I would say a lot of JRPG fans, because apparently Final Fantasy Remake on Switch was the top selling, I read this as a headline, I'm not sure if it's verified, but apparently it's the top selling title on Switch so far. So when Rebirth comes out in June, a lot of people and a lot of parents buying their kids games would probably be buying Final Fantasy Rebirth. So they've got to time Another Eden right to be away from that Rebirth sell date. Because most people don't know about Another Eden. So they'll most likely, if they had the budget just for one game, they would probably buy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Dolcru says Rebirth is doing some clever tricks to look almost as good as the PS5. I'm actually curious, Dolcru. Have you seen the graphics differences? I have Rebirth on PS5, but I'm not sure if I should get it on Switch just for that handheld.
Go ahead.
Just for the fun of playing it handheld. But is it worth it? Like, will I get sad seeing the graphics compared to the PS5 graphics? Alright, Edmund, enjoy the gym, my friend. Where am I meant to go now? Alright, so let's go to this house. Dolcru says he's been seeing the breakdowns, leaning very heavy on the AI upscaling, and there's less objects NPCs. Is the frame rate? Is there a huge drop in frame rate? Where am I meant to go, man? I can deal with lack of NPCs. But one thing I really like about Rebirth are the graphics. The graphics look amazing. On PS5 anyway. Or is it worth just getting a ROG or something and playing Rebirth on that? Come on, go. I'm lost. Let's just take a guess. Zorkra is upgraded to a PS5 Pro just to play Rebirth at 60 frames per second. Oh, is it worth it? I don't have a PS5 Pro. I could trade my PS5 Pro in. Okay, here's the Astrarium. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna... I don't know what I'm doing, man. Let's just see. Oh, here we go. Treasury. Nope, this is a farming side quest. What do the quests tell me to do? So it says, all the one's friends listen to the mysterious voice and perform an auric ritual at Faster's house, which opens the door to darts. I wonder if I should go to Rest Inn. Zorkra says, I'll play in a home theater with a 10-foot... What do you have, man? You have a 3-meter screen? The PS5 was pretty obvious in performance mode versus lower FPS and quality mode. In progress. Plans for the Treasury's entrance. You think it's this? Turn in the wall and floor materials. Maybe I'll need this, huh? Golden walling, golden flooring. Where's the golden shower at? Oops, wrong place. Wrong time layer, wrong place. I think Isaiah has a PS5 Pro. Should I get one? You trying to sell it? I don't have a home theater that big though. I would be playing it on my monitor. Do I make golden? Golden walling, here we go. Golden walling. I think I need 3 of these. Golden bowling. Need 3 of these too. I don't have enough. Remula Cavern. All right. Not worth it if I go to PS5, says Isaiah. Jake Gallardo, how you doing? He says, I have a lot of quests. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of quests to finish. But ask Isaiah how many quests he has to finish. Alright, let's go my mining team. I will only change the difficult for this farming bit. Difficulty. Then I'll bring it back to master when we have to fight proper bosses. Just so I can do this as quickly as possible.
Shall we begin?
These things look like Pokemon.
That was about what I expected.
Hopefully this should be enough soon. I did some farming before going live.
We're gonna test out these weapons?
How obvious is a difference between...
Divine punishment!
I just wanted to load really... Let's say if I'm playing FF7 Rebirth or Metaphor F Antizio, I just wanted to load really quickly and look amazing. Rebirth looks pretty good on my PS5. I think it slows down a bit though. Oh, this should be enough. Let's finish up this cave, then I'll go back.
Honor the sacred power. Divine punishment!
Pile on the appreciation.
My Villette, another style, hasn't been stolen awakened yet. Zipper Man says, I don't know if I agree. I moved from a 32-inch 1440 monitor to a 4K one, and the difference is clarity. Clarity is night and day. Should I? Oh man, maybe it's just a monitor instead of. That would be more. A monitor will be more expensive than a PS5 Pro though. Super Saiyan says the Mine Forager stuff doesn't matter now with no durability. Really? So I can have any team I want? Well, this should be enough. Let's see. But then do I... But how come my stuff still breaks down? Alright, so we just need... a golden shower, golden shower. Oh no, 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 no. One more. Garden of longing for eternal... What? What is that? What kind of place is that? Garden of longing for eternal stasis. It said it only affects durability in this episode. What does that mean? Does that mean in the previous Ode to Origin, my items don't break down anymore? And so... It says bonus though, wind element bonus. Now I want to play FF7 Rebirth on a jacked up monitor and device. Maybe I'll just get it on PC. That'll be a cheaper way to do it.
I'll cut through the vanguard.
So does that mean doesn't matter if I'm what team I have, I'll get the same results? Zipperman says, he used to play A back in the day, but I quit Gacha a few years back. Feels good to see A Begins. Yep, we'll talk about A Begins more soon too. What's everyone looking to get from this game? Anyone? What's everyone's predictions? What's everyone's wish list? I hope there's vibration, man. I've always wanted to play this game with vibration.
Let's go home and eat.
Hey, treasure chest. Zolchris is honest if you already have a decent gaming PC. Yeah, I think my PC's alright. My PC's... I don't know the specs. My friend just said, you order this. So I got it. And I don't know the specs, but it runs games. Player Obscure, I can do it on max settings. And it looks amazing. So I think maybe I'll just get it on PC. The only thing is I can't play it on the toilet. Look, it doesn't matter. I can't do the same with PS5 anyway. I just love playing games in the toilet. It's like my favorite thing ever.
Pile on the appreciation.
Alright, let's compare then. I'll use... Let's see, we'll see. So I've got a mining team here. It says I'll get some bonuses. Let's try a non-mining team. Let's try this leveling up team. So in theory, you're saying I can use any team I want and still get the same bonuses?
Ugh, finally a challenge.
War will shout out the night.
A well-fought battle.
Alright, Hozuki is now level 26. Oh man. We can't... You scaredy cats! Oh, we'll go back and test this theory out later. This should be enough now. Let's go finish this golden wall stuff. Three. This should be enough. Let's do it, baby. Actually, I don't have that many quests to do. Look. Hey, what is that? This is just probably a 50 character quest I need to do. That's all. I've got 3. Yes. Dude, how did... What? You just ordered FF7. Oh, should I do that? Is it still available for sale? I wanted the Magic the Gathering pack, but now I was thinking, oh, maybe should I? I'm not gonna have time to play it. But I do want the Magic the Gathering cards. And chatting with you guys just making me want to buy all this stuff. Oh, look at all this extra farming stuff I need. Yuck. Right, is this enough to continue the story? Don't tell me I need this crap. Does anyone know if I actually needed some hand these in to continue the story, or is this just a side quest? I don't want to waste everyone's time by farming. You have an Xbox? Jose doesn't think so. Alright, so that's just a side quest, so I just need to figure out where the hell I'm meant to go. Let's just try and get out of this town. Maybe I need to go to a palace of some sort. Let's try this. Super Zane, I might order that game after this. I never played Integrate. I finished FF7 Remake, but I didn't finish. I haven't played Integrate. I only watched someone play through it. Also, Isaiah, why did you stop playing Rebirth? Was it too grindy? Amrit52 says, you were trying to repair something to continue. Here it is. We found it. We found it. Don't worry, Amrit. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Start quest. Chapter 2. That repair stuff, I think, was just a side quest. Red looks shady. Why cover your eyes? You can't see. Anyone with a hood is just shady. So this is that. So this is that. Isaiah says he stopped playing
さてと、そろそろ行こうぜ。
because of the story. Just made you want to play the OG version. Did they change the story much though? I know the ending. There's a twist. Alright, let's make it master difficulty. Master difficulty, everybody.
This one has bite, and so does Zesta. Shout out the night. Rest in
Dang. Boom.
Zesta's roar will shout out the night. Not bad. Zesta will not let you dirty her world. Zesta's roar will shout out the night.
This thing's pretty tough.
Rest in peace.
Grim claims it's not to confuse everybody, but then she's so shady though.
Target is safe. Mission complete.
The hood blocks F, son. Of course they're shady. In the petrol station here in Australia, they have little signs that say you're not allowed to wear a hood. And why do they call the hood the hood? Right?
Don't do anything
And why does every mysterious bad character in this game wear a hood?
Zesta's roar will shout out the night. Zesta's roar will shout out the night.
I bet this is taking me long. Oh man, my assess doesn't even have a weapon on. That's why. He wasn't even holding a weapon, man. Yeah, neither was my vid. That's why they were so weak. Let's give her leveling equipment so she levels up. Zidane has leveling equipment. I'll give Iffy leveling equipment as well. They're gonna become much weaker. Actually, no, because she'll steal all of Hozuki's leveling equipment. Let's leave Iffy as it is. I want to get Hozuki to level 80. After this next bit, let's go. I want to show you everybody the Another Eden Begins Japan content. It's pretty interesting. There's stuff they haven't revealed to us in Global that you'll see in Japan that I'll show everyone soon.
Shout out the night.
There you go. So this is much stronger now.
This one has bite.
You know what? I still haven't done Vedanta's quests, Isaiah. I heard it's super tragic. I also heard Annabelle ES's quest is really good. That's something I still need to catch up on. Alright, Hazuki's level 40 now. She's almost level 80. Should I get Pokemon? The latest Pokemon game? Actually, no, I won't. I want to finish Metaphor Raffantizio first and Claire Obscure. I'm still behind. Less than 1,000 years left. This place is almost out of the fuel that keeps it running. Do you think this is a big spaceship? Mare's pretty sexy, man. Not about my dog, she's going insane. She does that once in a while. She hallucinates. Docro shared a link of FF9 Remake AI concept. Oh sweet, I'll put it on soon. So Rem and Speary. Rem is from a different time layer. Okay, so basically this place is an old, ancient, but futuristic place that has 1,000 years left to live, and somehow is connected to Speary. Right, so Zolkra shared something on Discord.
I am just a piece of what we call
FF, so this is an AI trailer for FF9. Let's see. Okay, FF9. Let's read the caption. Final Fantasy 9 Remake Cinematic Trailer AI Concept. Experience a fan-made AI concept trailer imagining what a Final Fantasy 9 Remake could look like in Unreal Engine 5. They're gonna announce FF9 Remake this year as well, and Chrono Trigger Remake. They'll be announcing that this year. I know it. Whoa, they made Zidane all handsome looking. They made the game look European. There's actually a better trailer where it's not AI generated. Someone, have you seen that one? Let's have a look. There's one. This is it. Have you seen this one, Zolkarus? Are they? Bloody ads.
Racing through the open fields with the wind in my hair. Majestic.
See, this looks sick. So someone actually... It's a project passion led by a team of over 50 professional developers and artists in the video game industry that aims to reimagine what the legendary game could look like if it was remade. So this actually... A team of 50 actually built this. So they made the remake concept. This looks sick. This kind of gives me the, what's that game that's coming out soon?
That big chocobo in the middle sure looks happy.
All nobles of Chrono. Castle
But they did an amazing job, these
is
people.
this way.
Let's see if they have a battle.
Nobody appreciates.
I want to know who these devs are, man. This looks amazing. Zolkrus knows some of the team that did this demo. What, did he work on it, Zolkrus? Hey, Duroro, how you doing, my friend?
Just a piece of what we call now.
What do you think of Another Eden Begins? I'll show everyone some Japanese clips of Another Eden Begins soon, once we get past some of the story stuff.
If it is a fight you want, then I will serve death.
War will shout out the night.
You love the concept? Docker says he wish he could have, you know, Unreal Engine 4 and 5, but he doesn't have a lot of free time for things despite how awesome they are. Your Explorer up first? Let's see what's up here. More treasure, yes, treasure chests! Oh, medium class scroll.
War will shout out the night.
I know how you feel, Zolgrus.
And that's okay.
I know exactly how you, I wish I had more time to play the games in my backlog. If only JRPGs didn't need you to spend 100 hours on them. But then that would ruin the fact. But then that would just... I guess they need to do that. Because there wouldn't be JRPGs if they didn't need 100-hour playtime. Think of the children! Look at them! What's happening here? This bro just kidnaps him. I knew Faster was dodgy. Oh, they're cured. Bro, Faza's just been listening to Siri. Kill him, Merritt, kill him. Unmask yourself, Lhasa. See, this is what happens when ChatGPT starts controlling things. Alright, so basically, this old school town's has got made auric magic to cure the sick, but really they've been following the orders of a Siri, of a chat GPT like thing, and bringing the sick people to this weird futuristic place and putting them in these tubes. And then these people in the tubes, they get healed and they lose their memory. Why isn't David using Merritt's fire? Fine, you busted me. Why am I should use the cannon team. It's just... Yeah, I should. This is a cannon team, right? Cannon Ode to Origin team. I'm gonna have to change the difficulty when going through the dungeons though. Does this mean I should pull for Lavinia AS? I don't want to waste what little Chrono stones I have though. It's not worth it. Alright, fine, I'll use the cannon team. You pressured me. Cannon, Ode to Origin team. Is Guild not worth it? But he hasn't been in this chapter though, so I can't use Guild now. He hasn't been in this chapter yet. The only thing though, when I'm in the dungeon, I'm gonna have to lower the difficulty or else the stream would just take too long. Because each battle will take a while. Or should I do it? Yeah, should I just do it? Let's see how long it takes to fight. Where do I go now? Queen's Chambers. Ooh. Queen's Chambers. Zolkra still needs to be older, still awakened. Who's your best team right now, Zolkarus? Who's in your best team? Hey GGG, how you doing? The Merit has heart problems. But of course Merit will have heart problems. She hurts herself each time she fights. She burns herself. So you've got Alma and Sessa, you've got the best characters in the game already. I'm good, thanks, GGG. Is Merit gonna die? Man, I can't believe Merit's bestie is an NPC. The queen is fine. The queen is fine, man. She is. Mofasa's a dude? Whoa, what's with everyone being sick? Who's gonna be next in line to the throne if both of them die? If Merit and the Queen die? This is deep. If you had to choose between knowing the truth and ending your days in uncertainty or living out your life in ignorant bliss, anyone would choose the latter, wouldn't they? It's like the Matrix. The guy who chooses to forget what the Matrix is. Merit's real parents? She's not the real mum. So many twists! The Queen is not Merit's mum. That's why Merit is more of a cat than a lion. Zolkris would plug back into the Matrix for a great steak right now. I would learn Kung Fu. I'd just get flying skills, supernatural abilities. I'd turn 7 foot, to be honest. Maybe 8 foot. I'll be the first 8-foot man. So these bloody NPCs in their cloaks know something that our main characters don't. Foster's also asking, what if you alone found out what a grim future awaited us? Would you let everyone know the truth and have them despair, or would you keep it secret and let the end come peacefully? What would you guys do? If you knew nothing about if you knew what's gonna happen, would you let everyone panic, or would you just let the bad stuff happen and kill everyone instantly? So Zolkris and Ozea talking about the Aldo. Is that the Aldo True Manifest fight? You just need to make sure Aldo has Ogre Rancorum. That's a key. Have you got Aldo's Ogre Rancorum? Zolkris would fight Destiny. I'd be the same. I'd try and find a way to fix, in theory anyway, who knows what I'll actually do in real life. Aldo's terrified. Yeah, you need to have Aldo's weapon, Aldo rancor him. If you've got it, I can show you with your team right now. I can try and beat it. Where? Whoa, 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 Lavinia, another style, everybody! She has a brown mouth. Dude, she needs to wash her mouth. Brown. She's got the Homer Simpson mouth. Oh, friend zone. Whoa, 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 dancing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Aldo's bricked, man. Two years ago, says Zolkris. But is it the team you have, though? Yup, she's gonna die. Alright, so there's a password to die, but let's talk about Another Eden Begins first. We've had Stellar Awakening for 2 years already, time for 6-star. Oh, I wonder if they'll release 6-star units when Another Eden Begins comes out.
Which will it?
I'm sure they will have some kind of celebration
I see.
for when Another Eden Begins comes out. I really hope there's a way for us to bring... I really hope there's a bonus if you have an existing Another Eden game and you somehow put that password into the Another Eden Begins and you get a bunch of stuff. I really hope so. Something to say thanks to all the fans who've been playing the game for all these years.
The clothes make the mind.
Alright. Okay. Let's look at the case file for Another Eden Begins. Doctor thinks there will be a new character in Eden Begins. I know one for sure. I have a photo. But... let's check out the website first. The new Another Eden Begins website. Another Eden Begins, everybody. The new game. For anyone who doesn't know, for some reason, there's currently an existing Another Eden game that's been around for 7 years globally. I think it's 9 years
Clothes
in Japan.
the mind.
And for a while now, since 2018, they've hinted that there will be a Nintendo Switch version of Another Eden. And only I think it was last week that they announced there will be a new game. It'll be an offline game called Another Eden Begins. And it's going to come out on Steam and on Switch 1 and Switch 2. And what the devs have said is that they've built this from the ground up and they're treating it as a brand new game. It'll be an offline game, non-gacha, and built from the ground up. But from the looks of it, it'll have the main story part 1. Let's look at the trailer. Close.
I will go. Be it to the distant past or an unknown future. No matter where or when, I will make that journey just to save you. Now begins an adventure across the ages to save our lost future. Now begins an RPG beyond time and space. Another Eden begins.
So at least they've kept the main theme. The main theme is still the same. So apparently the same voice actor for Aldo, but Fine is different. And you look at the character designs. Fine looks different. The Maya looks the same. Beast King still looks the same, I think. Can anyone notice anything different? I can't tell. Varus is still the same. To me, the only thing is that's different is Fine. The house, I think, is the same. I just noticed the house in the background. Look, it's a bloody river. Is that a river view? That's a weird thing to have. This scene is the same, but as we've already talked about, Ogre Rancorum is different. Look at Aldo's sword. The original Ogre Rancorum was like a blue flame-looking sword. This is like a dark Kingdom Hearts-looking sword. Even this blast looks different. Did they actually go in the house? Yeah, they went in the house. Isaiah's been playing Merit's Quest. She meets with Nina of all people. What? Nina travels back in time. Isn't Nina from the future? The different, obviously these are different time periods. We all know about this. Future. The other characters look exactly the same. So here are the characters. Aldo with a bigger head. And I think what does everyone think of his new outfit? Well, let me lower the screen a bit. What does everyone think of his new outfit? So we get 19 allies to choose from. I've got a list of who the confirmed allies are. We'll talk about them soon. We got Fine, Aldo. Let's change Fine. You need to pull the wiki to compare. Let's look at Aldo. This is the original Aldo. And this is the new one. See, this is the old Ogre Rancorum. It was like this blue, flamey kind of sword. And this is Aldo. This is his black sword. Looks more evil. It has a bit of a darkness to it.
Which will it be?
The old Aldo's armor is thicker. Made him more like a local knight, kind of a knight vibe. This one gives me more of a down-to-earth, earthy kind of character.
Got it.
I think his outfit looks more practical for what he does. Makes him look less like a knight. Clambo, how you doing? This one is better in your opinion? He looks happier, says Zolkarus. Yeah, he's got that little smile. He's got that Japanese hair product on his hair. Now let's look at Fine. Fine has a drastic change, man. Let's move this a bit.
Which will it
Yeah, Fine is the biggest change. So if you look at the original
I
Fine,
see.
bring her up.
The clothes make the mind.
So this is the new Fine. I mean, this is the old Fine. So the biggest change with her, besides her crazy green bracelets, they've kept the flower motif. They've kept the flower on her head. But the biggest change for her, I think, is the removal of the naked apron. They've given her a more practical outfit. And her shoes are more practical as well. Look, you don't wear these. Look, these don't look comfortable. How can you go on adventures in these shoes? Also, it seems her shoes seem more. I'm seeing, making sure you can see it on screen. Her shoes seem more from the future than they do in present Barawaki. These shoes seem more real for the time. She still has green bracelets, actually. Clambo is not a fan of the new Fine. Why is that? Isaiah says, so we get Aldo ES in another Eden when this drops. Do you think this is another Aldo ES? I don't think they made any changes to Cyrus. He looks the same to me, I think. Let's have a look. And I'll show you clips of the Japan one. Oh, the art style is actually a bit different. But what he's wearing is still kind of the same. Yeah, they haven't changed his outfit, just his art style. But his outfit looks the same. Then we've got Amy, still looks the same. This is actually her old artwork.
Which will it be?
There's no real difference. And then we have Rika, who's the same. Cyrus looks less fat compared to, says Clambo. Oh, the Cyrus is the same as his 4-star? Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's the same thing. Cyrus 4-star looks sad. He's like it's like he asked for a cookie, but he didn't give him the cookie. He's pulling a puppy face. Water. I'm losing my voice. Alright, what else do we have? So we've got the obvious stuff that we can do in the original game. You can travel across time and space. Move the screen a little bit. You can read it. Maybe I'll shrink this. You got battles. I'll show you what the Japanese game has shown. There's bits in here. So we talked about this earlier in the stream too. It's more custom to control pads, especially the Switch. And there'll be a system where you can actually, where combos actually help you out. So I think the battle system will be more fast-paced. If you look at this Steam screenshot here of the game,
I see.
see they've
I
got
will go.
Which will it
they've got skills that. Whoa, what's going on? What's the sound coming from?
Be it to the distant past.
The hell, man? Here we go. Yeah, so they've got
Got news for me?
buttons per skill.
Got it.
And the Another Force has become simpler in design. Zolkarus is wagering Fine got an outfit change because Nintendo asking she's how old? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Clambo has a feeling the combat might be button combat. I think so too. I'll show you guys the clip soon. And this is a new concept. So learn more about, you have unique encounter quests. So I think that's how you unlock the characters. You do their side quests. And then the new bit is the kinship quests where you can strengthen bonds between each character. And I'm going to assume that these bonds will help you get unlock certain endings of the game. And there's a new game plus. So the new game plus, once you finish a normal game, you'll get new. Look at Aldo in his new outfit here, by the way. You get new game plus, where you can replay the game, you keep your characters, but then there's 10 different endings. And there's this new chick here, right? I've a zoomed in photo for everybody. Here you go. This is the new girl. Let's try and max it. Make the screen bigger.
The clothes make the mind.
This is a new girl. So I'm assuming she will be a playable character. It's like, she looks like a kid though. In a swimming pool. And both her hands are occupied with bloody tambourines. Some say she looks like Nagi. And you can see the background, she's got an hourglass, so she's probably has something to do with time, and I guess she's water because of the rivers of time, they flow like water. I don't know, I'm just saying, making stuff up, but I would say so. Clambo does not like her design. They made it look a little bit too underage for me. But she would be the new player. I wonder if we'll get her in the original Another Eden though. Amory says she's probably going to tie into why we can do New Game Plus. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's what's going to happen. And some good news for Another Eden anyway, and I guess for this community, is Nintendo, it was actually announced on Nintendo Direct.
The clothes make the mind.
So Nintendo Direct, when they had an announcement, Another Eden was just like squeezed right at the end. But then now, Nintendo has released an official trailer. Let's just turn volume off. Let's check it out. It says Another Eden begins arrives on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch this summer. Travel across time and space in an open adventure for the ages. From your party, choose 19 unique characters, uncover hidden fates of the world with over 10 time-bending endings. Isaiah said we should read the comments, but let's check the trailer first. 40 seconds. Super quick trailer.
Welcome to the world of Another Eden Begins.
Who's this guy? It sounds like a creepy British guy.
Welcome to the world of Another Eden Begins. From the mind of RPG master Masato Kato comes a time-bending epic for the ages. A cast of unique allies from throughout history and beyond join you as you travel across time and space to stop the future from being lost forever. This is where it all begins. Another Eden Begins is scheduled for release summer 2026.
He sounds like a butler. When you've made it to a certain income bracket, you've got this guy working for you. He prepares your lunch, breakfast, irons your clothes. This is a dude. His name is Jeeves. Oh, look at all those gentle face. Look at his face. Hey, I just thought I'd come by to see how you're doing. How's that arm of yours? You mentioned it was hurting the other day. Is it okay? Are you okay? He looks like the guy who's just asking if you're okay. Are you okay? Look, have you noticed something here? There's no MP. It's AP. Oh no, has it always been A? Yeah, it's always been MP. I have to double check myself. It's AP now. Action points. That Asian duck, no! I'm starting a petition to remove Nonal from this game if he is in this game, and I will give this game a 1 star. AP is for unlocking skills, okay. Where's his MP at? Man, I wish they really don't care about the other characters. Why do they just redesign Aldo and Fina? I wish they made Amy at least different. Put a wedding ring on her finger so it's canon. Give her an engagement ring. Give her a wedding costume. So they still have light points. I wonder how that works. She has 441 light points. Cyrus has 431 light. I wonder how the light and shade point system works. We can't see it on your screen. Let me move it around a bit. Look. They've got light. Maybe these are just demo characters. That's why they have an insane amount of light points. But if it's true, it means you can go beyond 255. And obviously, since it's not a gacha game anymore, there needs to be another way to get light points. Hey, look, is Rika always a priest? They've given Rika a priest title. 4690461. That Asian Duck says, you guess you can get light points from kinship quests. Probably, yeah, from kinship quests. But that's a lot of points, man. Yeah, it must be easier to get a bunch of points. Alright, let's look at these comments Isaiah was telling us about. This is my game of the year. I love the mobile version, but having an offline single player version, that's some pretty nice comments, man. When I saw the Frog, I had Chrono Trigger flashbacks. This is this one's been on my radar for the longest time. Glad to finally have an offline version as further incentive to try it out. Yeah, when I first played Another Eden, when I was thinking about playing Another Eden, all the reviews were 5 stars. But if they're released non-old, people will start seeing 1-star reviews. Trust me, man. Trust me. I'm definitely getting this one. So colorful. What a way to describe it. So colorful. Frog is wrong. Says, can't wait. One of the best announcements of Direct. I mean, the comments seem relatively positive, man. Please do a physical. Me too. I'm hoping for a physical release. I want a physical copy of this game. Yeah, I want a physical copy of it. I'm gonna like it. There you go. I gave it a like. You're welcome. You're welcome, Nintendo. Clamber says maybe the move costs light. Amory says, would it make sense for the trailer to show just basic attacks in the fight if skills cost no MP? Clamber wrote a comment in there. Oh, wonder where it is. What did he say? Alright, so this is a case file I've been working on for Another Eden Begins. This involves hundreds of hours of research, as you can probably observe, and design. So, now, this is an interesting one. So, for anyone who doesn't know, let me change it. Japan actually had a showcase showing the game in more detail, so let's check it out. Here you go. Oh, so Japan, Wright Flyer Studios did a Japan stream. They just low-key... It's crazy how they just low-key dropped everything in once. See that? Look at Ogre Rankrum, everybody. What are your thoughts on this new Ogre Rankrum? There you go. There it is. There it is. They made a cutscene for Ogre Rankrum, and they made it look like this deadly emo goth sword. What does everyone think? That Asian Duck says some people in X said there's a physical copy. Yes! I'm buying it! And Another Eden team, if you're watching, let me give some away on stream. I would love to give away to people on stream. Please, give me some copies to give away to people. I would love to do it. I'm not asking for money. Just give me some copies I can give to people on stream. I would love to do that. I would love to help promote this game and help people out. I've actually emailed them. They didn't respond to me. So I'm going to keep trying to get some copies to give it out to everyone. Zorkra says the lack of MP gets you. Is it unlimited? I guess we'll have to figure it out, right? We'll look closely at the stream. Zorkrus likes the new Ogre Ankrum. Isaiah says, give us an Ogre Rank. That would be sick. Collector's edition. Yes, why didn't I think of that? Give us a collector's edition. There it is. Look at it. Even the graphics in this bit looks different from the mobile game. There's more shading. It looks like the looks like the Square Enix HD 2D style graphics. All right, here's the battle system. Here's a crazy battle. And we'll get back to it. Oh, there's another force gauge here. And look, there's L and R buttons. I think Zorkrus pointed that out earlier. And I'll just hide chat for a second. Yeah. You can see L. Ooh. This one. You can see LR buttons. I'm guessing you press L and R to activate another force. Let's see the battle. Look how fast. Yeah, you have to smash. Oh my god.
Another Eden begins.
Another Eden, definitely. Well, there's more we'll see with the battle system soon.
Another Eden.
See, look at that. See at the top left? There's a chain attack. So I think they made it faster paced.
本作ならではのシステム。そして
Mac. Hey, don't judge the Mac. Hey, there's this new girl. She looks cyberpunky. At least here she doesn't look like a kid. But yeah, so there's a chain system. I'm not sure if it will have MP. It looks like it'll be much faster paced.
Another Eden Begins での新たな冒険をご紹介いたします。
And will they actually, since this is a complete game, I don't want to spoil this for any new players, but will they give us more background into this dude, the master?
それでは早速本作の詳しい情報を一緒に見ていきましょう。現代、未来、古代を舞台にした壮大な物語が展開されるタイムトラベル。
By the way, this narrator is so gentle sounding. It makes me... I kind of just want to listen to him as I sleep.
RPG Another Eden Another Eden はシナリオ、演出、加藤正人。メインテーマ。
Alright, so here's... Have you noticed something different about these graphics? Look, have a look.
緑豊かな。
It's more layered, right? It looks actual 3D. I bet they'd use a different engine. Flambo might know more about this. Is the engine different than the one we play on mobile?
バルオキ
なんだ、もう朝か。おはよう。
By the way, all the voices will be... There'll be voiceover for every bit of dialogue, apparently. Parallax layers, that's what it's called. Parallax layers. Made famous during the 16-bit console era. So it's old? Old technology?
もう朝かじゃないよ。お日様は
主人公アルドは
Whoa, special effects for
優し
characters
い村人
appearing.
たちと平和に暮らしていました。しかし、とある事件をきっかけにアルドは時空を超えた冒険の旅に出ることになります。本作では冒険の先で待ち受ける強大な敵、
こいつがサラマンダーか。
過酷な運命をめぐる
Phantom is
壮大
back.
でシリアスなストーリーと仲間
So
た
all
ち
this looks familiar to the original game.
との絆を描く物語で
The story looks the same.
より深い体験、
人間は
物語の広がりを見ることができます。
人間の可能性を信じてる。
そしてさらに
But this is new. I'm curious what this dude is
末
going to
か
do.
ら始
Man.
まる物語アナザーエデンビギンズだけの新たな展開があるのですが、それについては番組後半にて。時間をテーマにプリズマと呼ばれ
Hey,
る
Ash tier,
結晶体
everybody.
の力によって人々が豊かに暮らしています。
4種類の自然エネルギー
So
「魔獣王」と呼ばれるものが
there's nothing really new here. Just it looks like just
古代
explaining different time layers.
各時代ごとの
This
特
looks
徴
pretty
は
interesting. What's this?
失われた未来を取り戻すための冒
Look
険
at Aldo, man. Even his colors are different. He's like a bright blue.
繰り広げていくことになります。
See, this angle looks interesting.
各時代ごとの特徴は楽曲にも現れており、
So we've got the music, we've got
三田
soundtracks.
康則氏作曲によるメイン
What else is new?
フィールド内を自由に歩き回り、隠されたアイテムを見つけるのもこの世界を旅する醍醐味の一つ。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So they react to stuff? It'd be, man, I can't wait to hear voice acting for everything.
じゃあ早速これを鍛冶屋のおじさんに渡しに行こうよ。
戦略性の高いバトルシステム。フィールド上で敵と遭遇するとバトルが開始されます。
Here's a battle, everyone. Here's how the battle works.
で使用できるスキルの効果は様々。
Oh, so Zolkros, you'll be happy. See, you can see that these skills cost MP. I think this says quick strike. I can understand the Japanese, right? So there is MP, which is the orange bar at the bottom, I'd say.
ダメージを与えるもの、味方を回復するもの。
And did you notice that the angle changed? You can, there's like a different angle
得意な
mode.
役割も味方を回復するもの、
The angle changes a little bit.
特殊効果を与えるものなど、キャラクターごとに
And then confirmed Shion, Melina, and Marielle. What the hell does this say? This says Hira or Healer. This says Sepata. Was it Seporta? Supporter, I guess. Attacker, support, healer. Alright, so they're just talking about the different category of character. Ash Tier has a new outfit. Clambo says, not gonna lie, this look better, feels more old school MC energy. With Aldo? Don't call 16-bit old. What? How old is X 16-bit? Just the word bit. I know nothing about the technical stuff. Is 16-bit old or is it new technology? Marielle seems different. Does her face look skinnier? Oh, she's doesn't have stockings on.
得意な役割
You
も
can see her
異なり
thigh.
ますパーティーメンバー同士、さらには敵との相性を考えてバトルに挑みましょう。
They're not showing there's a chain combo,
キャ
chain
ラクターや
attack.
スキルの組み合わせによって追加スキルが発動します。相性の良い組み合わせを見つけて自分だけの連続技を見つけ出しましょう。
But I wonder how the chain attack works. I'm trying to figure it out. Because if you look at these normal battles, they don't have
得意
chain
な役割
attacks.
も異なります。パーティーメンバー同士、さらには敵との相性を考えてバトルに挑みましょう。本作のバトルではキャラクターやスキルの組み合わせによって追加スキルが発動します。相性の良い組み合わせを見つけて自分だけの連続技を見つけ出しましょう。そしてゲージが溜まると発動できるのがアナザーフォース。
There's another force. So another force design is much simpler. Here we go.
敵の行動
It seems like in another force is the only time you assign buttons per skill.
を停止させ味方のスキルを連続で繰り出します。発動のタイミングを見極めれば大ダメージを与えることも可能です。コンボを重ねて優位をつかみ取り勝利への道を切り開きましょう。
And has anyone noticed that Yuna has a bloody bow and arrow? Has anyone noticed that? Yuna has a bow and arrow? "16-bit consoles with a Sega Genesis and Super." That's old, man. But then I did grow up with a SNES. Yeah, Isaiah just noticed it too. You know, with a bow. Yeah, why give Yuna a bow and arrow? Can't you just have a
各
magic
時代を
wand?
巡る旅の中で
The whole story is she's a
多彩なキャラクターたちとの出会いが待っています。
summoner, right? She's meant to be a summoner.
アンドロイド、
とかいう子が言ってた合成人間ってやつか。
私が合成人間。武器を捨てこちら
Annabelle confirmed, everybody.
もう住んでいます。
We're guessing they're just talking about different characters.
待てよ、内通だって。俺は何も。
Annabelle's design is looking old. They should have updated it. It's still the old artwork.
古代の誇り
I
高き
wish they put more time in. They should just redesign all the characters,
侍
man.
など
That would have been so hype.
度胸でござるなお主たち。
なんだカエル人間。
本作では多くの仲間たちと
Gion,
出会うことが
Mario.
できます。
Look at you now. 151 light points. Ha ha. That's what you get for having a bow and arrow, Yuna. Low light points. So the character selector screen is right in the character menu.
仲間たちには出会いクエスト、キャラクター
So there's like a side quest menu, I guess.
親密度クエストなど専用のシナリオが用意されています。
まだすべて回れていないもの。
時代を超え
Suzette, baby. Yes.
魔界に落
Look at Suzette.
駆巡り物語を紡いでいきましょう。
私は遥か太古に魔界に落ちし精霊の生まれ変わりにして闇のプリンセス。漆黒なる力の本流に飲まれたくなくば離れるのです。この右目がうずく前に。
本編のシナリオを終えた後
This is now talking about New Game Plus.
本編
Oh, there's a homepage
物語
menu.
ではあり
You want to note out on it? That's a menu. So this says New Game up here. That's New Game. This says Oh, operating system? This is game.
ません。
Raw door game. Oh, this is load game. It'd be so freaky to save another Eden. To just manually hit save on another Eden. New game plus.
本編では語られることのなかったもしもの世界。
Okay, so the story starts.
そんな可能性の物語が
So when you start new game plus, Fine doesn't wake Olo up. That's interesting. Hey Rachel, how you doing? They don't have as many characters, so they have 19 characters. I'll show you the a list of confirmed characters soon. Siniyoshi says, too bad the character pool is so small compared to the mobile. It would be fun to have an offline reward draw system to unlock them as you go. Hopefully with small numbers of characters means longer quests. I really hope that that's the case. So we get to see much more of the side of the character stories and stuff. And what I really want to see is the characters, side characters, influence the ending somehow. So it'd be interesting if all 19 characters are integral to the full story, not just side stories. Soccer says the JP voices are so good. Jose says, wonder if it has something to do with classes. Oh, that'd be interesting if you can change classes. I don't think so, but maybe.
広がり、10種類以上のエンディングに出会うことができます。そして、
This is a new character we were talking about. I wonder if we'll get her in the normal game. Another Eden normal. Another Eden normal style. So she has something to do with New Game Plus, and she helps you navigate through it.
この謎の少女との出会いは物語にどのような展開をもたらすのでしょうか。本編の結末を見届けた先に無数の可能性の世界が待っています。世界を救うのか、
Ocean knew what this said, man.
滅ぼすのか、それとも全く異なる未来を選ぶのか。
If you notice, Aldo is not in any of these.
物語の運命はあなたの選択に委ねられています。この世界に広がるあまたの物語を確かめてみてください。本作
Hey, it's Masato Kato. He's looking young.
ナップをご用意しました。
So I think this is what No Asian Duck was saying.
2026年夏
That they announced that you can actually get physical copies.
任天堂スイッチ、任天堂スイッチ2ではパッケージ版を同時発売。パッケージ版には
I hope though, is this confirmed as physical copies? Because what Nintendo Switch does now is they sell. You can buy the actual case, and then there's like a cartridge, but it's really just a download link. It doesn't actually mean like the old school Game Boy games where you put a cartridge and you play the game. You still have to download it.
ラインナップをご用意しました。
I hope it's not a game keycard.
豪華特典がついたコレクションボックス。
This sounds like there's a special edition. It says special for a book. I think this is a special edition. I hope so. I'm going to get it. It says you get some bonuses.
さらにライトフライヤースト
I hope you get a free Samora if you get special edition. I would pay $100 for free
数
Samora.
量限定でスペシャルコレクションボックスが登場。各アイテムは今後予約受付開始となりますので、続報をお楽しみにお待ち。
That's sad for Steam players though. I'm sure Steam would come out with its own special edition.
今後もアナザーエデンビギンズに関する情報を定期的に発信予定です。各種 SNS フォローをお願いします。
It's probably game keycards. No! No! I don't want game key cards. I want the physical game.
Ima ichido. 時空を超えて冒険の旅に出よう。殺された未来を助けに行こう。時の闇の降る前に。
ゆっくり思い出すといい。お前が何者でどう生きてきたのかを。
I want the physical game, man. I don't want a game key card. That defeats the purpose. So you still need to download it after you buy the physical copy, which will cost more than a digital copy. So you can actually play Asia. Actually has preview links of the Nintendo Switch games. So does Steam. So this poo is just a. This represents Steam. So according to this Reddit post, which I've linked here, these are the confirmed characters for now. These are the what we think. There's some guesses who will come, but these are the confirmed characters. We've got Aldo, we've got Rika, Fine, Cyrus, Amy, the new girl with the blue hair. Oh, I'm losing my voice. From the Steam page, we've got Melina, Mariel, Suzette, Shion. From the live stream, we've got Helena. Helena's confirmed. Annabelle, Yuna with a bow and arrow. Can't see that. Oh. Change the screen here. So this Reddit user was guessing the next 6. This Reddit user is guessing Gilna, Altena, Galliard, Isuka, Azami, Serene, Garyu, Tuva, Miyu, CL, Mighty, and May. I would lean towards Mighty for sure, because Mighty came after Suzette, I think. I really hope Garyu, Serene, and Azami will be there. I'm surprised they didn't say Livia. Because I'm guessing they'd have fishing. Maybe they won't, but JRPGs normally have a fishing minigame. So it'd be odd for this game not to have fishing in it. Oh, Zolkra says those special games are being given away. How can you receive one? Rachel's asking, am I going to stream it? Yep, 100% I'll be streaming it. Either on Steam, on my Switch, or from Steam, depending which one's easier to stream. So what does everyone think? What's everyone think of Another Eden Begins? Who's gonna buy a copy? Lily most likely, says Zolkarus. Oh, they're giving away a plot twist at the end of the JP trailer. Tsunoyoshi still can't get merit? How many chronostones have you thrown into the fire, man? Is your fire team already good? She's not a must pull. If you have Tsukihara, you have Yuan and Minako, you're pretty much set. Zolkros might even buy a Switch just for the game. I mean, you can play it on your PC. I'm assuming you have a ROG or a Steam Deck. Zolkros has been meaning to buy some AE merch. I didn't know you could. Tsunoyoshi has spent 17,000 chronostones. Man, this game needs to give you... Man, I'm sending you my luck right now. 17k chronostones, I would cry. I've never spent that much on a single character before. That's a lot, man. That is a lot. They need to give you the... So you even lost all the pity pulls. Tsuneyoshi's daughter tried the game this past weekend and she got still awakened merit from a single pool. That's how much life is just wanting to piss you off. I wonder if we get to see Merit's real parents right now. Was his patients immediately develop a resistance to the fast-acting red medicine, making it unsuitable for long-term use? Different medicines should be used for treatment. So does that mean the cure actually works? There's no side effect? Ooh, can we beat this horror with a cannon team? Let's see. Hopefully we can beat this horror with a cannon team, everyone.
I shall not be defeated.
Take that.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
That's it.
Jeez. Let's try again.
We'll find a way through. Take that! Take that! Not bad.
I will be your judge and jury. How's this? No.
No, I can't beat this thing. Normal master difficulty.
How's this?
Oh, what's with the crowd?
Varus is canon, but is he canon to this chapter? I want to use Varus, even Mirrors, but they're not canon to this chapter.
Take that!
What rules of canon can I use?
Disappear.
This team sucks. Alright. I'm resetting. I guess you could say Varus joins the squad. I don't know. It's so embarrassing here.
I'll show you how powerful we truly are.
We put Maris in there. Clughorn is... They show Clughorn at the start, don't they? You want a copy of the AE World Ultimate? I have the special edition art book, and that's actually really expensive now. It's hard to get. What if I should put Mirror CS? What can she do? Wrong mirrors. She won't really work well with Merit. Someone's selling a whale can with 130,000. What? On eBay? Is that Isaiah? Let's see if this works. Is there a Cannon Fist character? Amy hasn't appeared in this Ode to Origin yet, has she? Ugh. I guess, could you say, if we got beasts in here, might as well put Best Mate Gilmer.
Can you handle the power of a king?
Can you handle the power of a king? Make Gold a little bit stronger. This team sucks. It really, really sucks. Let's go. Merit is fire team special, yeah. Doesn't really go with these guys. Unless they have Lavinia AS. Nope. I'm just gonna avoid this. No, not with this team on master difficulty. Can't do it. Can't do it with this team. Japan has another eating glasses frames. You can actually hack the PC version of Another Eden to get a bunch of resources. Someone showed me that. I forgot who it was. He was a Vietnamese player. And he had a hacked account.
be your judge and jury. That's all?
Don't really look like winners, do we?
I think I'm gonna die really easily in this fight. In this dungeon. I'm gonna have encounter enemy less badges. Hannah for this episode is just Lavinia, AS, Merritt, and Aldo. Select which medicine. I don't know which. I'm guessing red? Obtain red medicine. I can get both medicines. Oh. So I can only choose one? What does that do? So we put red medicine. So I need blue medicine. Jeez. Oh, it says red medicine is unsuitable. Man, I'm dumb. Must be hacked account, as Jose said. If that's even a real account. I wonder if I should go. I'm gonna go back and get the red medicine. Oh, it's not available now. That's weird. How am I gonna beat the final boss with this shady ass team?
Save the advice.
The only way I can beat these things and masters
We did it.
I learned.
if I use another force each time. Not enough medicine, 2 types missing. Refill medicine by emergency, so I need 2 types of medicine. Let's begin by looking at the first medicine. The red medicine is hard on the body, while blue medicine isn't very effective. The green medicine is the most stable. The green, we need green. The red and green. We need red and green medicine. Oh, is green? We just need one more kind of medicine. Yellow or purple medicine, what? Let's try yellow.
Who wants to get beat up first?
Too slow.
Mercy has actually really helped with this dungeon. Because she helped us set another force right away.
Don't really look like winners, do we?
There's only purple medicine. Purple rain. Excellent. Let's revive some people. I just want to see what's across this area first. Experimentation has shown that brown, orange, yellow, and white medicines can't be used. Brown, orange, yellow, and white. Okay.
I'll make quick work of them.
There's no canon sidekick, is there? Maybe I should get rid of my sidekick.
Don't really look like winners.
I'll do that for the boss. I won't use a sidekick. The one, come on, Bunny says, how's the new Lavinia for the win team? Who's got Lavinia AS? I, from what I've studied and from what I've heard, she's not the greatest. I would, because she does wind piercing, right? I'd probably prioritize, if you need a wind piercer, I prioritize using Claude, Stellar Awakened. Unless you go to the forest to get a cat. Bloody hell. What's up here, though? I bet this door is locked. Before I... What else is in here? Dead end. So we'll find a cat in the forest. Hey, what did you say? I remember seeing a cat in the forest just after we got to the island. Okay, Astro Island. See a story anchor here. According to Super Saiyan, I think I still need a forager because I don't see any bonus equipment. I think oh no, I see bonuses. Does that mean I don't need a foraging team anymore? Here's a cat. What cat do you want? Hold up. Maybe I didn't press the little icon properly. Nope, pressed it. They have the old Famitsu cover magazines. Anything interesting to look at on eBay, I can show it to everybody. I see a cat here, but how do I pick it up?
Aren't you a beauty?
Do I have to take it with me? Oh, now I have a scrawny ass cat. Here you go. They're selling sheet music? Were there another Eden glass is fake? Records of Forge feature another Eden concert. I do have a limited edition another Eden soundtrack album. There's a video on it. I think if you look up another Eden soundtrack and David Bowie, you'll see it. Do I need another cat? Bloody hell. Is it?
Wanna go play?
There you go, Clughorn is canon. Now we just need Mirrors to appear. Bro, come on, buddy. I've been waiting for Amy to get buffed for so long. You need a good 6th wind character. Who are your wind characters at the moment? Wait, is Merritt gonna die? I'm glad he didn't kill the cats. He didn't eat them or anything like that. That's true. Hope we get to see Father's face. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. What did you You might end up buying something else. What did you buy, Zolcaris? Have you started any of Ode to Origin? It's a pretty long side episode series of episodes. We lost chat. Made chatters. Oh, I'm losing my voice. You bought the official Another Eden and FF9 poster? Who was selling it, by the way? Was it just some random person, or does Another Eden have their own official account? So much drama. Oh, Dart just doesn't help the sick, it controls the food supply, public order, and even the population itself. Conspiracy theory. If it fails, it will take the Golden City and its people with it. This is an ultimate AI. So we become too spoiled. Like this town has been too spoiled on the technology from the future. So I guess Merit needs to destroy it somehow. Zolkra says these are shops in Japan, collectible shops and shops. There's a website we can buy Japan stuff, right? Let's look at some another Eden collectibles. Peace record, man. No more farming, I hope. Whoa, what's going on with Vaza? Alright, let's check out what Play Asia has in store. So from Play Asia, you can buy the Another Eden Soundtrack 6. You can get Another Eden Ultimania, Another Eden Ultimania book. And this is the one I don't have yet. Wonder if we can look inside. No photos. The Art of Another Eden Volume 2. I have Volume 1. I don't have Volume 2 yet. Actually, I'm not sure if they produce Volume 1 anymore. Well, you can't buy... It's not easy to buy online anyway. I do have affiliate links to, I think, the first one. But it's out of stock now. Yeah, they've previewed the Switch edition, but you can't pre-order it just yet. Of Another Eden Begins. Yeah, this is the one I have. I have a YouTube video on this, so you guys can check it out after the stream. But I have the Art of Another Eden, and it's sold out of stock. So I'm glad I bought it. I think this is the very first time Isaiah supported me. I had an affiliate link to this book, I think, and he bought it as well. It's interesting that they sell a soundtrack $80, but you can play it on Spotify for free. I guess if you want the physical audio CD. But how many people even have CD players nowadays? There is a soundtrack that I got that's actually a really good limited edition one. I do have video on it as well. You can check that out after this. Zocra sold Volume 1 on eBay for around $50. Bart Chart is asking, does anyone know what to do with the first challenge in the Gold City? Isaiah's car still has a CD player? I didn't know they still existed. Is that a thing? What's the first challenge in Gold City? Have I done that yet? I think it's this one. I did a full video on this, so if you want to see what's inside it, it's the Arrange Festival album. It's a really nice album with a bunch of stuff. I think Isaiah ordered it too after I released the video. So you get a CD like this with a bunch of content inside. Bunch of extra stuff. Let's see if it's still for sale. Looks like you can still buy it.
Clothes make the mind.
This one sold out. I think this one includes the tickets. Oh, it's the pre-order. But you can still buy it. You need to buy the CD only version.
The clothes make the mind.
Fireshot says, you know that banner where there was like heightened stellar characters just recently? What about it? Who's an astral map? The stars rise in the south, so we need, well, not the north, stars in the south. When the pyre burns in the south, the moon is in the northwest with capital letter due west. So stars are in the south, so I think it's like this. With star rise in the south, but not in the north. When the pyre burns in the south, so we'll put fire in amber, maybe. Oh. The moon is in the northwest with capital letter due west. Moon is in the northwest. Moon. Capital letter due west. Right. When Al-Bali shimmers in the east. Al-Bali. Cornelian begins to glow nearby. Cornelian. Let's hope this is it. In use. Oh, I was wrong. Well, the star rises in the south, but not the north. When pyre burns in the south. What's pyre? This one? Oh, here we go. I did it! I'm smart! Yes, we can finally play as the Beast characters. Canon! Canon, everybody! Yeah, were there beasts in antiquity? Well, Gilda's taken a liking to merit. Barchart says, you know that banner where there was like hide and sell characters? Yep, I do. What about them? Do you want, what do you want to know? Stellar Shine banner? There's still some. There's Stellar Shine banners. So there's this one. You get 5% chance of pulling them though. Or do you mean the Guiding Light banner? This one. Where you can get a guaranteed Stellar Awaken banner. Zokra says you kind of like the idea of super stellar characters. They'll have to go beyond SA at some point. And predict SSA. What do you think will come first? That or 6 stars?
Which will it
be? If you collect 4,000 points, it gives you Rainbow Gem Summoning Stone thing. So it gets you pity. This gives you, what pity does this give you? This gives you merit. This gives you Hathor, Lavinia. So these Star Trail banners give you pity. Is that what you mean? So I think you mean this one. This is a good, because this looks like a rainbow. This is a Guiding Light banner. It's a paid banner. So I think you're talking about this one. What about it? What do you want to know about it? Because you can get a randomly guaranteed stellar character. When you pull the banner, you get this little rainbow drop. And I'm so relieved I got merit. A lot of people seem to be getting bad luck. And that person who spent 18k trying to get Lavinia that's insane. Alright, come on, where's the boss? Use that banner as much as possible. Which character did he get? Man, I still have to smash into a dungeon. What's going on? Give me a boss! This is actually a really long chapter. Zolkros has dumped 20k on a banner. Which one? I hope you mean 20k chronostones and not $20,000. Here we go, boss fight, everybody. Let's explore up here first. Alright, to be canon, I don't think I can use a sidekick. Because none of these characters have a sidekick. Unless you consider Aldo canon. And he has encountered plenty of sidekicks along the way. So technically, Aldo is everyone. Aldo can draw on the power of any sidekick he wants. Is that canon?
So much more fun to eat as a group.
Alright, let's try this without any sidekicks. I don't think I can remove a sidekick though. There's no way to get rid of a sidekick. Oh well, Tetra's canon. You got Alter Dewey, Fart Shot? I'm so glad I haven't Fart Shotted in ages. It's been weeks since my last Fart Shot. Alright, let's fight this boss. So who did he pull for with 20k chronostones? Here we go, folks. Let's see if we can beat this with the current team. Cannon team, here we go, baby. A really random mix of characters that probably don't gel well together. Oh well. Yes, easy. That's easier than I thought it would be.
All right, we did it.
I learned much.
Zolkros is ashamed to say who your pull is. Oh, let me guess. Let me guess. It was really embarrassing. Biaka. Biaka, another style. What? It's too late. Maya. The boss has a robot head. What, is he dead? I'm so confused. Where's this guy? Why does he have a robot head on him? The boss is not a human, he's a robot! I get it now! It was Premiere Akis. Hey, Premiere Akis isn't bad. I've got Premiere Akis. 20k Chronostones. That must have been like your life saving of Chronostones. That's a lot of Chronostones to you. Did he actually get her though? Oh my god. Oh, this is the end of the chapter. Holy dooly, that was massive. That was a big chapter. I bet there's gonna be a cliffhanger. Hang on, is Farsi Tule? Do we finally get lore behind the robots? Ah! Farsi's Tule! Not Tule, the other one. Boss is a 3-star robot character? Bachad, you can share on my Discord. Your pull. Hang on, what is this? We can heal you. Also, we can heal you. Hang on. Right now, I think it's more important to focus on the object fast. The special device needed to update Dart's treatment system. We were finally able to complete it using the materials gathered with the Elecum and the data from the future cats. Also, they could heal Lady Merit. We figured it out after hearing about the Prisma from Aldo's time. Just like how the element's power crystallized over many years, the Yuke energy on this island combined with that same elemental power also changes into a special crystal over time. How the hell did these people not look beyond the cloak and notice there was a bloody robot behind it, right? If you're talking to someone with a cloak on, wouldn't you look at their face and realize, hey, hang on. That's not a face. That's a robot. That's a 3-star robot character. Oh, you go. Merritt's gonna die. Merritt's dead. Look at all the references, the robot characters. I know someone from the future who looks like you guys. I know he's talking about Faza, isn't he? We finally got lore about... He's an ancient being. We finally got lore about the robots, everybody. She's dead. Oh. Zolkra says he looks like a bell. Bell end. Just a tip, my friend. Just a tip. Alright, so I think the major twist is we finally got some background on these bloody robot things. Also, Fight Shark just shared his fight chart of a banner pool, which is nuts. Let me bring it up.
Which will it be? I see.
Look at this. Look at this. How do you get 3 Dewey, Akases, and a Cesta? That's insane. It'd be interesting if the robot, another style, doesn't have a bell, but instead it looks more like a beanie. That would be very interesting. Let's look at him. Where are they? Here they are. There's Ian. There's Lasher. Where was the character we just spoke to? Safe. So these guys are ancient beings. Thule. Farazar look like a different colored version of Thule. Coot. Wait, when did I get Shigure? Gunshot, I think you're getting bad pulls because all that insane one pull you did with 3 Deweys and a Cesta. Anyway, folks, I'm losing my voice. I can barely speak anymore. So I'll see you in the next stream. We will finish part 3 once and for all. I'm very excited about Another Eden Begins. So thank you. Thanks once again. Huge shout out to Zolkarus for the donation. Huge shout out to Matthew.
I see.
For the membership, and for everyone else for liking, watching, and just joining us. That was a great stream. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Thanks, Zolkarus. See you next time, my friend.